Hello, this is Daffard. You are listening to the Daffard Chronicles again. Congratulations, the honor is all yours. And I have just come to an epiphany. That's a fun word. Epiphany. Sounds like something else. It's like one of those words that sounds like it's something else, but it's actually what it is. That's interesting. You find that interesting? I do. It shouldn't be what it is, but it is what it is. Int, you think. It isn't what you think. And, or it is if you know what it's, if you're well informed and you know your languages and your words. I don't even remember what I meant to talk about. Oh yes, homeless people. This is the first time you've heard that. Homeless people. I'm going to talk about homeless people. Oftentimes, we have this idea that we need to feel bad for homeless people. And I completely understand it. I mean, they wander around and they search through garbages and they set all of their belongings in piles on benches and then they sleep next to them. And sometimes they have a dog. Ooh, bless me. I just ate a big meal. Anyways, homeless people, they can't eat big meals because they just don't have tables. I'm fairly certain it's the tables predicament. But, you know what, I don't feel so bad for them anymore. Because the epiphany hit me, like in the head, hit me, and it hurt. Because it changed the way I thought. It's not often that you get hit in the head and it changes the pathways in your brain so that you recognize something differently. But it happens sometimes. Sometimes I get hit in the head a little too much, and the epiphanies don't quite make sense. They're like cross, different, other thoughts that they shouldn't, and then suddenly I find myself laying on the ground, wondering why I left the planet yesterday. That's not here or there. Well, actually, it's not here. But let's talk about homeless people again. So, I don't feel bad for them anymore, because the truth is, they have a much bigger home than the rest of us. Whereas the rest of us like to confine ourselves in our little heated homes with all our nice little decorations set up on the walls and a nice little mantelpiece with a picture of Madonna above it. And, I'm sorry, that's just me, isn't it? I don't even like her. It's just a hairstyle. It's always changing. I don't think we're talking about the same Madonna, though. I'm talking about the Virgin Mary. Isn't her name Madonna? Something like that. I'm not a Catholic, so I don't really know. And I'm a liberal, so I don't really care. Anyways, what was I saying? We have nice little organized homes. Sometimes they're not so organized. I mean, sometimes they're just there, and we go in them and we sleep, and then we fix the food, and we accidentally spill it on the carpet, and we swear, and then we clean it up and stomp out of the house, not realizing that we accidentally spilled it down the front of us also. Oops. Someone will recognize that. Not you. Anyways, so homeless people have much bigger homes than the rest of us. They do. They can travel wherever they want. They're not tied down to a mortgage. They're not tied down to a car payment. They're tied down to a bench, usually. Or sometimes in the insane asylum. Because they stop beating people because they walk by them and they smell nicer than they do. It's sad. It's really sad. Now, see, my pathways went back the other way. I feel bad for them again. That's weird. So you should probably go find a homeless person and give them a hug. And if they stop biting you, maybe you should plan on bringing something for them to eat before you go hug them. And bring a table, because, well, they could really use one. And maybe they would eat more often and smell better if they would bring them some soap also. You know, if you could just give them a room in your house, that would be great. That would probably work the best. So people, go out and be happy with people's homelessness. Be happy with people's homelessness and help them find a home and a table. Preferably like one with a nice wood. Not a chipboard. The chipboard's okay, but it falls apart, and it gets wet and it falls apart, and you know that they don't have a roof over their head, so you need to get something that will be sturdy enough under the weather. So, anyways, that's just me and homelessness, and I love homeless people. That's all. That's all there is to me and this story. It's over. So, join me next time for the Daffard Chronicles, and if you would like to hear me speak about anything, go ahead and leave me a comment down below in the YouTube, not down below anywhere else. I don't know what you would be thinking, but I'm thinking YouTube. So, thank you and good day.